Oops. Let's just make sure everything's tickety-boo. What did I want this up for? Oh, professional start this. What am I doing? Oh, come along, Owl. Come along. Dear me. I think that's... Yes, there we go. Right, okay. Here we are. He is here, the man, the myth, a man we can safely describe as legendary. How are you this fine evening, convict? How are you? How was the stream? Because I've been so deep, and you are always. You are off the 100-meter line, the fastest I've ever seen. How, however, was your stream? I'm going to have to watch it back because I've been deep in the world of, or shall we say, paperwork. Fairly dry. But it's been about 11 hours, and I had this growing horror that I thought I'm going to miss yet another stream. But here we are. We've made it. And I saw your stream as I was watching, but I had to have the volume off for various reasons I shan't bore you with. It looked to me very much like a time-travelling version of 13 Reasons Why. It was amazing for you. Oh, no. So the viewer count was a bit low. Well, don't give it time. Oh, Mrs. Owl's here. Hello, Mrs. Owl. You're right. We're both suffering from pasta comatitis. The comfort of having much pasta. How are you, Mum? Tired. Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some colouring.
Yeah. Mrs. Owl has been... What?
I thought I'd left my iPad on charge.
It's not been charging?
It's not turned on.
It's not been turned on at the plug. Oh, oh no. Well, hey, you can charge it next to the bed. It'll be okay.
I've still got battery. I don't know. Okay, I'm going.
All right. Love you, Poppet.
Love you.
Mrs. Owl is deep in her own projects at the moment. She's being a very creative bunny. All very secretive and hush-hush, but she's very busy. You don't save the videos due to copyright, and I don't care about views. I love it because I was playing one of my honestly, because I saw it on the Steam deals, and I looked at it and thought, maybe I should just get it, because it looked to me like a cracker. And I loved that first 13 Reasons Why season. I mean, it kind of tailed off a little bit towards the end. But I thought it was a cracker. So I may have to look at the... have another look. It might be something that I give a whirl. But don't worry, as you say, you're very pragmatic. You're more interested in having a good time than, as I think I was saying to Smoke as well, weren't we? Don't be too worried about viewerships and numbers, and just do your thing, enjoy it, and that I think will echo through more than anything else, without a shadow of a doubt. Because I mean, if Smoke's having a hard time, is it because not everything's quite up and running yet? And that's what I was trying to impress. You know, just be relaxed. It will all come. Because if you try and, it's the same with as we were last week. It's, you know, if you're not feeling it, if you're not quite there, just, you know, community of like-minded folk will always be sympathetic. Something about games. Right, that's going to cause a problem with his sorts of streams, isn't it? Speaking of game sound, actually, I've just popped out to make sure that everything's in place, but is it loud enough? Can you hear the background music? Because we've gently warmed up, and this is going to be such a gentle stream, we can probably just get cracking, and I can just update people as and when they come on in. If you can hear it okay, I'll just get cracking, I think. You're into multitasker extraordinaire, you. Two other streams. In that case, allow me to compete for their attention. let's simply get running. Let me tell you what's been going. Old Girl and Falama. You see, I'm gonna have to watch Falama's back. I do love his kung fu streams, but for me, I can only do Thursdays rather than Fridays. But I think I can always think about it. Anyway, here we are. I've done a little tidying, and that's it, since you've been away. But whilst tidying, we encountered a couple of problems. First of all, and I didn't want to tell you this, where have you gone? Hang on. Oh, no, that's not the button. Where have you gone? Are you, blimey, you're off on a mission over here. Here you are. Where are you going? You're hauling things. But in the middle of just tidying up various bits and bobs, you actually caught a little bit of plague. You're nearly immune. Don't worry. You see there it says immunity 99%. You're nearly cured. But I'm going to keep an eye on you, and just because once you've got it, you will. Sounds about right. So once you've got to 100% immunity, you'll be absolutely fine. But you're not a happy chappy at the moment. But equally, you've been a busy bee because we had a small attack of some, and this is the joy of this game, the random nature of it. We got attacked by some Yorkshire Terriers. 2 of them, feral, went for us. You, with bravery asunder, charged them with nothing more than a battle knife and took them down. We didn't let our own Yorkshire Terrier see it happen, even though his name is Murderous and he'd probably understand it. So that's really where we are. As you see, I've gotten rid of the floor that we were putting in place because I've realised you all need your own bedrooms, really. We're getting very quickly, I hope, to the point where we've got some battery power here and we can cool down all the rooms, because otherwise all of the colonists are going to get very grumpy very quickly. So that is where we are. And someone asked us, whilst I was doing it, what should we call our little corner of the world? I've settled upon the Little Hoots. So we are the Little Hoot colony, and here we are. Welcome on in. So it's getting late in the evening, so Sugar, who we still haven't named yet, and anyone can volunteer first in, will get their first dibs, is having a little relaxation. I think Bertha's off to bed. Yep, she's got a bolt-action rifle. Yep, we know about that. We need some batteries. We do need a lot of things. You're not happy at all. Major. Developed immunity. There we go. So you're safe now. But you really probably should be just getting to bed. I think, can I just get you to stop doing that? You're a conscientious fellow. So if I just put you onto draft and take you off again. There we go. Right. You're heading off to bed. Well earned. So whilst they are doing that, in fact, Sugar should be going to bed as well, but seems to want to play a little horseshoes. We are currently defenseless. So I think we're going to need a couple of defenses. Now, where can we be attacked from? We could be attacked from up here. We so far have been twice. We've had 1 and 2. The problem is... Oh, darn, I forgot that we had a trading party. Who's our most personable... Who's got the best skills when it comes to diplomacy? And what is diplomacy? Hang on, is it social? Ah, none of us are at all social. Oh dear. And you really need some sleep. Sugar is nigh on useless, unfortunately. So I think it's going to have to be Bertha. Can I get you to trade? I think I'm going to have to before they leave, because we are short of things. We have got quite a bit of silver. We've got some medicine. We're running low on food. We've got next to no wood, because Randy Random, the AI generator, just decided to drop us with very little. And unfortunately, I'll have also annoyed Bertha a bit, because I will have disturbed her sleep there, you see. So she's not too happy either. There you are, at least. Now, you're now in bed, which is something. We'll get your happiness. You see, you're very low mood at the moment because you're in a lot of pain. Hopefully, though, that should pass. Or do I need to get you some more medicine? Do you actually need any more? Oops, it did. Ah! Here is our... What can we have? Well, we're not going to get rid of Murderers. Ooh, we can have a guinea pig. Do we really want a guinea pig? Neither a pig or a creature from Guinea. Bred to be a household pet and a delicious dinner. Well, we're short on food. No worries, convict. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you can make it back again. We don't want to get rid of our packaged meals. Positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. We can probably... Well, we need a lot of things. I don't want to take that. We haven't got that much money. Is that how much we got? No, we've got 800 silver, and that's it. Wooden war mask. It makes them more pain shock. Shall we? It sounds silly, but should we give ourselves some masks? Strike fear into the hearts of our enemies. So, in fact, actually, let's just get two. Ooh, two of them. None of them. What else should we have? Ooh, human leather. Someone has come a mischief. Herbal medicine. Now, I have a feeling that will probably be a good thing to have. I only have 9, but we'll get the lot of it, I think. So we'll take that. What's their cheapest meat? Hang on. Positive numbers. Can I... I'm just going to make sure I'm not selling anything. Well, I haven't got any herbal medicine, so that has to be right. Can I buy any more of these? Have you got any you're willing to... No, that's just our supply, so we're not going to sell that. Pemmican. Tastes bland. Well, that's the cheapest, so maybe we should just get 5... Let's get 10 of the pemmican. Actually, you have a lot of pemmican. If I got 100... maybe too much. We'll do 50. I might regret that. Let's see if we're just going to spread. Wait a minute. 25. It's 25 beef. Let's get 25 sheep. Spot of the old mutton. Right, accept. Now, where is that all dropped? Here it is. Right. No, Bertha, I'm really sorry. You're going to have to... Oh. You're not assigned to hauling. Well, that's not going to help us very much. Sugar, you are. Everyone else has had a rotten night's sleep. So I want you to haul. You're going to have to, I'm afraid, have a bit of a... Oh dear. Right, we've not even got space. Right, hang about. You come and grab that. How do we not have space? We've got tons of space. Hello, Jesse. How are you? I was enjoying your stream the other night. Good to have you here. Are you having a good day? I'm currently trying not to have our entire colony die, which is always a good start, I feel. Now, why can we not store pemmican? It's unroofed outdoors. Oh dear. The dog's food is dying and rotting quite badly, so hopefully our little dog is not going to get an upset stomach. There he is. The adorable little murderers. Dear me. So all I'm going to do here is just make sure... Ah, pemmican, that's why. I have not set it to let them do. Where's sugar? Okay, thank you. Got a new piercing. Oh, right. Probably... Well, is it an ear piercing or elsewhere? What is it you've got? Oh, wow. Sugar really does not want to wake up. Right, prioritize... No, hauling pemmican, thank you. Should be all right just for the night. Well, I'm delighted that you joined us, even though you're feeling a little under the weather, and I'm sorry you got work tomorrow. I was just reflecting with Convict. It's called a dieth, so inner ear. Really? I say, I've never heard of that. How fascinating. I must admit, I count myself... I know... They're quite realistic guinea pigs, aren't they? Off they go. Off they go with the dromedary, also known as camels. So everyone's currently asleep, but they're going to haul these in a little bit. But yes, no, I'm terribly glad to say I've never had a migraine, so you have my utmost sympathy. I know they're absolute rotters. Genuinely appalling, I know. So, also, I should offer, Jesse, we have yet to name all of our colonists. We have got, and I've offered to name them after people in the chat. So You get first dibs if you like. We've got Bertha, who is a medical assistant and livestock farmer. They have a little bit of a hungering for, I think it's long pork it's called, a little bit of a cannibal. But they are particularly good with animals, particularly good with medicine. They're not a bad shot either. And we've also got Sugar, who is a psychopath with a marvellous memory, but oddly for a psychopath, is totally incapable of hurting anybody. But you are... This one... There we go. Right. So how do I rename... No, don't banish. Rename. So it's... No. So welcome to the colony. Spell this right. So there we go. So, Jessie Cat. Jessie Cat is here. The totally incapable of violent psychopath who will remember when she's being crossed. Again, interesting. You were a vat-grown soldier originally, yet still totally incapable of violence. Fascinating twist, that. So as morning is currently breaking in what I can only describe as probably the worst start for... Oh my good grief. Oops, a daisy. I've pressed the wrong button. I do apologise. Oops. There we go. I was trying for print screen and I think I got it wrong. Is there a print screen, I wonder? Can I actually... Is that something I can do? I shall have a look. Anyway, everyone's resting for the moment, so I'm quite a lenient and benevolent colony leader. I let them sleep in a little bit. I give them recreation in the morning to try and keep them happy. And then they'll get cracking for the working day. How's Convict doing? You are still in serious pain. But you are at least well rested. You are a little low on food, so... Let's see when you all wake up. Let's speed up time just a little bit. Come on. Day is dawning. Rise and shine, people. There we go. Off goes Jessie Cat. There she goes. Owl, have I ever thought of just reading a book on stream or something I could find? Honestly, yes, I have actually. Many things we're contemplating. That's one of them. I'm thinking about doing possibilities of spoken word stuff like voiceovers for people that, for example, play D&D was a thought. Various bits and pieces. But certainly, I think Convict wants me to read Harry Potter. He's already put in that request. Pay £30 a year for sleep story. I'll tell you what, I'll record a few for you for free. We'll just tell me your favourite book. We'll find it somehow, and you can have some for nothing. Certainly not a problem. One thing I have noticed is that we are a little short. Not in height. Alice in Wonderland. Duly noted. Alice in Wonderland it shall be. We are a tad short on cover. In case anyone comes to attack us. Now, we're also short on, well, quite frankly, food and everything else. So I'm having to prioritise here, but I'm going to set these up so that perhaps if we can just clear all of them and we can drop the raw resources in them, maybe not the stuff that will go off, so not the wood. Oh, minor break risk. Someone is unhappy. Who's unhappy? What's up? Care for my colors. Convict. Convict is still not happy. What's up, Convict? Let's have a look. Well, you're hungry. You've not had a chance for recreation though, because you've been unwell. But you're bouncing back. Is the dog okay? Where's the dog gone? Are you? Ooh, hang on. Oh dear. You're very hungry. Why aren't you eating? Let's just make sure. Can you eat? Yeah. I'm kind of going to ask you to. Right, you're really about to... I listened to David Williams about a sleepy sloth. This is a horrible moment. Murderous the Yorkshire Terrier is about to go and eat another Yorkshire Terrier. Make of this what we will, folks. So at least he's doing that, though. So Bertha, armed and loaded with a bolt-action rifle, is currently making a... What are you making? Oh, chairs and a table, so they've got somewhere to eat. But we desperately need somewhere in here, preferably. This is what we've got set. I'm going to set up a freezer if I can. Can you actually do that? Are you any good at constructing? Yeah, you're all right. Bertha is our top builder. And Convict is our top stabber. Marvellous stabbing chap. Decaf, you know you can delete the place where your cam goes. Do you know what? I'm such an idiot. Hang on a minute. I'm sorry, hang on a minute. So thank you, Convict. that will be there in due course. Has that done it, by the way? Has that got rid of it? No, we're going to have a snack table where you can view the snack table, and you will occasionally be able to tell us to partake of a snack. I'd thought to do it tonight, but work was so bad that I nearly didn't get here at all. So I'm just checking on my phone. Yes, it has disappeared. Lovely. Right. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to set the threshold high, Jesse, for when we have snacks. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end up eating them infinitely. Okay. Oh, good. Right, hang on. I want you definitely to wear a wooden mask. Where's Convict? I need you to wear another one. Can you? I'm gonna go and force you to wear that because you're our top fighters at the moment. Jesse, you're not our fighter. You're much more for peace and love in a psychopathic sort of way. Than anything else. So I'm going to give the other folks the body armor. Actually, no, Jesse, you're quite a good builder, actually. Hang on, let's just change that plan. So we want quite quickly to have... Well, I think anything. Can I need... Let's see. Concrete, right. Because if we can pull this off, we can get a freezer in place. Thank you, Jesse. You go and deal with that. If we get that and we can just... Oh, major break risk. What's up? Oh, Convict, you're not happy. What's wrong, Convict? What's up? Recreation deprived. Right, hang on. You've worked too hard. So, just for today, we're going to take Convict off the front line. I'm going to give you a day off. There. Keep you just a little bit happy because you've been basically dying in bed. So now I want you to go off. Hopefully you... Ooh, actually, playing horseshoes. Is that worse or... Actually. Let's just see. In terms of gear. Layer. Headgear. Head is pain shock threshold 10. Do they have an armor rating though? How good is this? Hit points 51 or 52. Made of wood. Why do I have a feeling I may have just bought 2 masks almost entirely pointlessly? Let's just have a look. Yeah, the masks may have been a foolish purchase. Hang on. I'm going to get you to wear that actually again. But go off and play some horseshoes. Bertha, you're having your lunchtime break. In fact, Jesse, really, you should probably be having yours as well. But you are being industrious. Because the next thing we need, really... Oh, actually, we really need a battery. There's many things we need, and the problem is... Major break. Oh, Convict, you're really unhappy. What's wrong? You're in serious pain. You're not happy with the barracks. Well, your recreation will be fulfilled soon. Don't worry. See, there's going up again. Convict here has been trying his luck with Bertha quite frequently, and with not a massive amount of success. It's not made him the happiest bunny in the world. So let's just see. Have we... Just want to check. Have we actually remembered to make power? We have, but it's offline. Can I take that offline? Okay. I need to turn that off. Oh, you can't. Right, hang on. Make sure you can. I forgot all the buttons. Oh, what can you all do? Hang on. So, Bertha. Oh, flick switch. I think there's a button somewhere. Clean. Research clean. Hall, craft, art, tailor, smith, plank, and micro. Huh. I thought there was a... hang on. Can anybody flick switches? You can, but Jesse can't. That's weird. Right. Just, sorry, I'll borrow you for a minute, convict. Because I need to try and keep the food from going off. And also, we need a battery to start storing that. So, doing a great job. Where's Jesse gone? You're hauling. Well, where are you hauling? Where are you gone? There we go. So far, not doing too bad. But the problem is that we have landed. Let me show you the world map. If I can remember how to find the world map. Oh, there it is. The big button saying world. Here we go. So we are here. Here is the first roost, full of the little hoot. We are in fairly unhelpful land. There's not a great deal here. It's very open, very dry. We're slightly prone to the likelihood of plague and malaria. Not so great. And there's a lot out there. A lot that can come and get us. That would have been a good place to land. We'd have been completely safe. But we couldn't pick it. We've crash landed where we've crash landed. Nothing we can do. So we'll just make the best of it. So, can I ask, Jesse, is migraines a frequent problem that you've had, or is it something that's brand new? It's, I do feel for you terribly. It's an awful thing. It really is. And Bertha is now actually probably cracking up. Hang on. Why are you not working? That's really rather vital. I need that to work. Is there just not enough power? So I'm a bit new to the game, I will confess. I've not played it. It's Omega. Hello, Omega. How are you? You keeping well? How's your holiday treating you? Can I get you to... Did you just make that? Falama just got the first hype train. Oh, I say. A fellow that thoroughly deserves it. Is our dog fed now? Did it eat something? It did. Although it looks we're peaceful at the moment, we are in a tricky position because we've got very little food and not really ideal growing space. So I'm going to have to think about that too. So we'll just do a zone. Do we have a growing zone? We do have a growing zone. We'll have to start doing that, I think, quite quick. So, Lewis is here. Hello, Lewis. How are you? I say, hosting as well. Lewis, you absolute star. Thank you ever so much. Welcome on in. Welcome on into our little roost and chilled corner of Twitch. Always a welcome sight to have you here. Are you well? Are you keeping okay? We're doing great. Do you know much about Rimworld? In fact, I tell you what, in case nobody does, welcome on in to what we have named. This is the little hoot. You always say, oh, Lewis, you're very kind. I think I've actually got you on auto-host as well, and if I don't, I shall remedy that this very evening. We are all in the little hoot, or members of the little hoot. We've crash landed on a strange and unknown Rimworld. We were floating in the, well, we were in a cryo ship, flying through deep space. Something has happened overhead in the skies above. Convict as well. Convict, thank you very much. And goodness gracious, I'm being hosted all over the place. You are absolute stars. And Omega 2 and Convict and Lewis. That 3 in one go. That's quite astonishing. Thank you, all 3 of you. And welcome to absolutely everybody. So, oh, you're very kind. Very kind indeed. So, here we are, in fact. On our Rimworld. We've crash landed way over here. I've lost us. Hang on. Oh, over here. At the foot of the Strange Dog Mountains, near to the Leela Sea? Really? More like a pond. Anyway, near a seeming... Four hosts. Goodness gracious. Jesse as well. Thank you. Shall I go on? Shall I host myself? We'll have host inception. We'll just sort of collapse like the buildings in Inception, where it all sort of comes in on each other. But most grateful. Thank you, Jesse. So in between the Choco Sea Everybody, just find anyone. Everybody host this man, even if it's just you. So here we've crash landed. Not the most ideal. We've done this purely on random. So we landed where we've landed. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, everyone's in bed. That's jolly good. Jessie is preparing for war while she sleeps. In her wooden war mask, as is Bertha. Convict has opted for a helmet. Are you feeling any better now, Convict? You are feeling a bit better. Your mood's not brilliant, but we're going to fix that. We're trying to make the best of it we can. We've got a random AI generator who's going to just randomly have things happen. There'll be no respite. Suddenly we might get bombarded and attacked in the middle of the night, or he'll send us a present. He's the AI Randy Random. We just don't know what will happen. We've got very limited food. It's running out. I need to get this up and running quickly. Otherwise, it's all going to go off and we're going to be in deep trouble. We've got no technology to make a battery, so I actually have to make the research table and research it and then build it before the food goes off. At the same time, we've got to keep everybody happy because they're basically, well, you can see, look, it's not very nice, is it? We've got lumps of granite and the floor's not done yet and no one's quite got their own room, but we're going to fix it. We will sort it out. But the first priority is we're going to have to try to get some food. We're going to have to try defend ourselves because we're pretty open. Cowboy builders. I was going to say, Jesse, don't say anything too loudly. I think you may be one of them. Hang on. Who's our best builder? Is it you? You're one of the... You are a capable amateur. You like it. That little flame there means that you're a fan of what it is. Your biggest passion is looking after animals. So you're going to become very helpful when we want to, and we've got the land space to make the likes of what's called hay grass. In fact, whilst they sleep, I shall toil. We shall toil for them just to make their lives a little bit easier. So let's do a growing zone before I forget. As big as we can make it, and let's fill it with hay grass. So we're going to choose, if I can actually, where can I do it? I need to choose what I want to plant. Hay grass, as you can see here, is for edible for animals. So ideally, if we can, for example, get some animals that are tame and enjoy eating it, then what we can do is we can, you know, shear them at the right times. We can, you'll eat the grass. Convict will do anything. Convict has so far stabbed Yorkshire Terriers. He has butchered alpha beavers that came to attack us. In fact, Lewis, I've just seen... I'm glad you like the picture of the pasta. The reason I was late starting was genuinely a pasta cut. We were both sat on the sofa just saying, it's too good. We can't move. We're going to very quickly try and plant the most... what I know to be the easiest growing sorts of plants we can have. I love a pasta. Yeah, you just sit back and say, "Hey, va bene." It's or indeed, it's oh my Italian escaped me at the wrong moment. What is it? Be buonasera. Come stai? And asking how you all are, and say, indeed, for me una caffè latte, per favore. That's. Oh, but she can speak Italian better than I can. She's planning to learn Korean as well, just because she's that smart. She's just, you know, why do one thing when you can do 1,000? So I'm going to speed up time just a little bit because, oh, Bertha's actually already up. Early bird is trying to catch the worm. So what are you up to? So you're building the concrete. There we go. So that really is going to hopefully be... In fact, it's hotter inside than it is outside, and that's the problem. Bertha, I'm going to get you... Have you eaten enough yet? Are you okay? You're a bit recreation starved, but I'm gonna... Ah! Oh, drat, we haven't got any wood. Hang on. Can I make that out of a different material? Right, deconstruct. Wait a minute. That's... Oh, no. Production, is it? Where's my research tables? Simple... Oh, no, it is. It's out of wood as well. Blast. Right. We are going to have to work quickly or we're going to lose all of our food and everyone's going to be in jeopardy. So, we need to cut down all the trees that we've had designated. You crack on with that. Oh, look, and they're saying hello to each other. Bertha and Convict chatted about practicing with sickles. Okay. Bertha and Convict have also discussed the topic of death. I say. And do you know what? I'm being a bit foolish here. We've got a lot of people watching now, and we've got one colonist yet to name. So who would like to take the shoes of Bertha, who is a fast-learning cannibal, which, you know, could prove useful out here in the wilds? You know, who knows? Convict, you happen to fall behind a cliff, and suddenly Bertha comes back with a brand new, odd-looking hat, you know. Who knows what happens out here? What happens on the Rimworld stays on the Rimworld. Who is particularly good with animals. That's true, actually. Lewis, you were the third person in. Lewis, would you like to be our fast-learning cannibal who is incapable of putting out fires, so they kind of like watching things burn, unfortunately, which is, yeah. Oh, Bertha, oh no, you're also making the wrong thing. I really do need you to prioritise. Oh, she's used all the wood on other things. Oh, no. Right, hang on, let's chop these down. Because unfortunately, if I don't build it, we really are going to be in difficulty. And that's, again, one of the nice things about this game, what I particularly like, is Randy has basically decided that we won't have the technology to build batteries. In fact, all my... Oh! You're cloud watching. Oh, that's because your recreation was very... Right, I do need you actually to come back to work at some point, Convict. So let's maybe put you more in keeping with everybody else. There we go. Right. So you're very recreationally happy, but I think I now need you to jump on in and cut down some trees for us. I mean, you were just discussing sickles, so, you know, it seems appropriate. Where's Murderous the dog? I'm always bothered, because if the dog dies, people are going to be very unhappy. You're very well rested. You're a happy dog. So, where has Bertha? Bertha's playing. Where's... Oh, grief. You've gone for a walk. Oh, that's nice. Nice way to spend your lunch break, Jesse. We have, however, also got some berry bushes. Unfortunately, because wind is variable, you will riot if the dog dies. Actually, the dog is assigned to someone. Who's it assigned to? It's got a bond with Bertha. He will also... Lewis, it's entirely up to you. Would you like to become Bertha, or would someone else like to volunteer? Or have we not quite got our Bertha yet? You need to stop building everything but... Oh, good grief. In fact, Jesse, you keep doing what you're doing for now. You're going to repair... You're also cooking. You know what? You're third in. I'm going to volunteer you. Let's say hello and welcome to our third colonist. I'm going to have you as Lewis. But let's have you as... Can I get your full name? I can't get the TV in, but Lewis. There we go. Lewis the livestock farmer is here. Welcome on in. So, you found a... that may not be the biggest priority. Lewis Green, you'd rather. Right, okay, hang on, let's change that. Happy to change that. Lewis. There you go. Easy peasy. Right, I'm going to have to just, fortunately, blast through these trees. And sorry, Jesse, you're going to have to do these. Because we really, really, really have to... Oh, no, don't clean the rubble. Oh, hang on, clear prioritised work. Cut that one. Cut that one. Cut that tree. Oh, Decaf, don't you worry. You are very kind. It's one of those things where, honestly, anyone's support, and I've always had this, I've been watching Twitch for a long time, it's not always the case that we can always afford to do it. I know that everything changes month by month sometimes. You will be welcome and appreciated if you follow. You will be immensely appreciated, of course, if you sub. The nice thing is having you all here. So if anyone ever feels that they're feeling like, oh, I'm not sure if I can manage it, please take it from me. But being here and seeing the games and chatting with us and enjoying each other's company is reward unto itself. So, can I stop Jesse? I can. If I can just get Jesse, who's doing a grand job. No. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're hauling it. Hang on. Right, if I stop you, take you off military... Oh, hang on. Go here. Oh. You're insistent that you want to haul it, aren't you? You are going to haul it. I need more wood. Do I? Really? Oh, it's because Lewis is building things too. Right, Convict, how are you doing? You're doing a great job. Hang on, Jesse, can I... Oh yes, hang on. You can build it. Decaf, are you a meat man? I will admit, Lewis, I'm more of a veggie man. But I'm not a vegetarian. It's just I do enjoy in huge degrees. Ooh. Ooh, oh dear. Oh no. You see, it happened. The beef rotted. Oh crud, it's going to spoil in 4 seconds. Quick, Jesse, have a meal. Quick. No. Oh no. And that's how... Oh, redeem a sonnet or a haiku. I say, I've been waiting for someone to try this. So let's pause for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I shall... Here we are. What a sonnet is just a very brief reading. You've been cooking a lot of meat recently. I've got, there are economic arguments to be made. There's, obviously things to be said. Just, I happen to like a lot of vegetables. But I do enjoy a good bit of meat as well. So, let us all enjoy a brief moment of intellectual sonnet. We're having a lovely evening, but this one appears to be a dramatic one. Pause for thought. Hang on. I've got here my Kindle. This is a sonnet entitled, ladies and gentlemen. I shall take a sip of my nearby rice tea. The nice thing is I hope as well to get the camera at some point so I can come and sit near the snack table. We shall have a read. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is entitled The Saddest Thought. Sad is the wane of beauty to the fair. Sad is the flux of fortune to the proud. Sad is the look dejected lovers wear, and sad is worth beneath distraction's cloud. Sad is our youth's inexorable end. Sad is the bankruptcy of fancy's wealth. Sad is the last departure of a friend, and sadder than most things is loss of health. And yet more sad than these things to think upon is this, the saddest thought beneath the sun, life flowing like a river, almost gone. Into eternity and nothing done, let me be spared that bootless last regret, let me work now, I may do something yet. And there we are. Let us return to our game, he says, clicking the completely wrong button. There we go, right. You're all very, very kind. Thank you very much. Lewis, and Lewis, tell us, what sort of meat have you been cooking? Let's unpause this. We've lost our meat, however, so that's... if I was to get 100... Lewis, you are incredibly kind. You don't need 100k. If we ever meet, it shall be my pleasure, and to all of you. But that's the difficulty of the Rimworld game here, is that we've just lost all of the meat that we just bought because we don't have a battery, we don't have this set up yet, so it's all gone. We have no defences, we've only 2 people that can fight. So it's a tricky time. It's a tricky time here in the Rimworld. It's not easy. You'll drive down the road and beat the horn. Pork and chicken and steak. Lewis, if you weren't there for it, we did a good pork stream actually. I shall give some suggestions. I'm sure you don't need them, but no, it's a very versatile having pork. Now, Lewis is currently building the wall, but we need the doors. Oh no, I forgot the doors. Oh no, you're never going to get me bedrooms if we do that. Hang on. We need structure, furniture. Where have my doors gone? Security? Ooh, we need sandbags. We've got no cloth. Ooh, gold. How am I going to defend everybody? Right, hang on. Door. Right, I can also build it out of different... I don't have enough steel. Wood doors. We haven't got enough wood either. Oh, blimey. Right, Convict, where have you gone? You've been a good wood chopper, so that's just... We're going to need a lot of wood, clearly. So... Oh, Jesse, thank you very, very much indeed. Convict's cloud watching again. Where have you gone? Ah, no, you're back. No, hang on. I don't want you to do that. I want you to come and prioritise... Fortunately, we've arrived and we're basically butchering the nearby ecosystem. Oh, hang on, you're repairing things. No, I really don't want you two doing that right now. No, 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 no. That is not a top priority. Hang on. Right, good, okay. I don't know quite what you're doing. Can I clear that? Right, hang on. I'm going to draft you. Stop doing that for a sec. Oh, you're going to have a... That's good, right. You're going to have a bit of lunch. That's a super plan. Super plan, Jesse. Well done. How's Lewis doing? What's Lewis up to? No, no, no. Hang on. Why is everyone trying to repair this limestone sarcophagus? We don't need sarcophagus. Well, unless we're going to bury ourselves in it. Right, hang on. Come over here. That's just... Oh, they're too young. Do we have any more mature trees we can cut down? Do you know what? I certainly will. That's a very good idea, Comet. I will do just that. Right, no. Oh, you're not assigned to plant cutting. Right, hang on. Lewis, I need you to cut some plants for me, if you would be so kind. Do you want to just toddle over there? Thank you kindly. There is an owl disc. Of course, Jesse. Yes, absolutely. And the more the merrier. Everyone is welcome. It's still being set up. It's still a work in progress. But like here, everyone is welcome. We keep it friendly. We keep it cheerful. Do you think I'd do a pasta stream? Happily. The first pasta stream I'll probably do will be... Hang on, you're hauling wood. Oh, good show, jolly good show. Right, hang on. Can I get... no, I can prioritise you to do that. And do you... Right, I'll let you finish chopping that. You will. You're actually ploughing through it. Blimey. Right, nearly there. Convict, are you watching Cloud again? No. Jolly good. Good fellow. He's chopping through it. Chopping trees. Because if I will cheer everyone up indefinitely... Ah, good man. Right, hang on. Prioritise that before the night's out. If I can just separate everybody out, everyone will sleep better. But no, oh, no. Oh, Jessie's been far too forthright in her work. She's building everything. I want to move a copy in there. I'd like to build a copy in there. Please DM. I think it's just there in the chat, Lewis. With the pasta. Yes. What we'll do is, because, in fact, I'll let the guys just finish off the day without giving them too many more commands, is when Mrs. Owl and I went on honeymoon, we went and were taught by an Italian chef how to roll pasta. And it was one of my most favorite... Oh, hang on. I think that's not a top priority, Lewis. Can I get you to prioritise building that? What are you... No, hang on. You guys are so good to me. You are working faster than I can keep up with you. So let's just... I want you just to build the wooden wall there. You guys can live for one more day, I think, without eating with a table. There we go. Because... Come on, Jesse. Oh, no. You've gone for too much. Well, Convict's busy chopping away, so hopefully we can get this done. And we're going to build you all your own rooms, which will hopefully cheer you up. Right, I tell you what, it's close enough. Hang on, let's assign this. Who needs the most and best sleep? Who's going to be the most happy to have that? So everyone's watching the sunset. That's nice. So, disturbed sleep bothering you. Also bothering you. Everybody's bothered by it. But I can at least... Let's move. I think we're going to... Set owner. Let's have Jesse. And Jesse, I think, will be able to manage Convict. So let's reassign you there. We'll give Lewis the last one. And then... So you're... Good, Matt. Hang on. Before you rest, can you... Just so that you guys have got... Just very quickly, Convict. Can you build that? Good fellow. There you go. Off to bed. There we go. So once we've got that built... In fact, should you guys not just be... Well, you can stay up if you want. Is the dog happy? The dog is well fed. So Lewis is also off to bed. Happy fellow. Is Jessie also off to bed? There she goes. Everyone's got their own room, and we'll see. Is Convict going to be disturbed? No. There we go. So everyone's got themselves a good night's sleep. Sure can. There we go. There you see. Now we've lost the disturbed night's sleep. So the more we get rid of these, the more we make this a prettier place to sit and to eat. In fact, we can now get rid of these. So let's deconstruct our sleeping spots. And murderous... Who's your master? I've forgotten. It's Lewis. Right, so your bed is in the right place. So you can hop off to bed as soon as you can. So what I'm planning to do is probably move that up there. In fact, yes, if I move that there, build another conduit, we build ourselves a battery, we can hopefully power both the cool air into the sleeping room, and we can hopefully build another bedroom up here and just try and keep that as cool as possible so you get a good night's sleep and you're not boiling at night. Are you boiling? Hungry? You've been... Oh, dear me. You've been rebuffed by Lewis there. So actually, there was a nice moment. Hang on, but... Oh, I say. Convict tried to romance Lewis by telling a story about cute animals. But you did get a minimal response from Lewis, you know. Jessie, are you completely in the dark, though? Do you... No, slightly disturbed sleep. Private room would sort this. Don't worry, we'll build the wall. Build the wall between. Tell a lie. No, we won't. Hang on. We shall work whilst they sleep. We don't want... What I want there is a vent. Where's temperature? There we go. So if I put a vent... Turn that around, we'll then have a wall that will equalize between the rooms, so I can just move that up here. Fortunately it's near Convict's head, I'm sorry about that, but if we do that and I just build a power line into the wall, then we're starting to get somewhere. So then, hopefully, with the battery in place... Is that nearly built? That's nearly built. So close. How are we doing for wood? That is in the wrong place. You shouldn't be able to store wood there. Hang on. So no wood there. Can have wood in there. The dogs are dying. They're dogs that attacked us, to be fair. Let's speed up time whilst everyone's having a snooze. Let's see what tomorrow brings. What worries me is so far the AI hasn't done anything for a while, which normally means something bad is about to happen. Ah, everybody's up. Here we go. Comic, where are you going? You've taken some wood to eat a package meal. Well, you know, however you want to eat the meal, I suppose. But we are, you see, running terribly, terribly low now. That's really low for food because there ain't many of us. So let's see. We have got berries. I think we're going to have to harvest them. We need a zone here to drop them in. Thank you, zone button. Where's the zone button? So let's do a stop. He's a hungry fellow. It's all that stabbing of the dogs. So here we only want clear all. Any meals? Yes, low food. You see, we're in trouble. Quite bad trouble actually. So, raw food, chocolate, kibble, pemmican. So, thankfully, the herbal medicine will go off very slowly indeed. But now what we need... Jessie, what are you up to? You're good stuff. Right, so you're... I'm not sure that's the most important thing, Lewis. Maybe I can get you just to prioritise that first. Convict's doing a spot of hauling. That's useful. That's good. And now we've got our vent. So, that is uselessly placed. Let's move that. Build a copy just there. And deconstruct that. Because we're going to expand out the top. And I've already... Oh, Convict, where are you off to? Cloud watching. Convict does like the clouds. Oh, so does Lewis. So you're... Jesse is still at it, hauling away a component. Can I... I see we've run out of wood again. It's happening too fast. I need to chop more of it. We're basically destroying the landscape at the moment. So... There we go. Let's just knock down a couple more trees. And I'm so sorry, oh, hello. Ah, that's a turkey that we want, an emu, sorry, we want to tame, but we haven't got any food yet. Lewis, I'm so sorry. I'm going to just take you away from your reverie for a moment and ask you just to jump in. I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you later. So, Jesse's currently takes you away from the busy earth. I'm watching clouds that way. Yes, that's it. Let us all take a moment to look outside. Can we see any clouds? I can see a tree. Doesn't really help us very much. So Jesse is still hauling away. Oh, Lewis is actually... There we go, he's finished watching. So, Jesse will hopefully finish this off. So now we've got... Oh, where have we gone? So, Convict, maybe I can actually prioritise... Let's get rid of that. Because... we are slowly going to get the shape of our colony getting together. It's fine, going shopping on the way. Good fella. Bring something back from the store. So we're going to just... Do you know what? Food. Food would be amazing at this point. We are running out. I am going to make your rooms a little larger. We're going to... I don't think we need steel columns, to be honest. No, don't build a copy deconstructor. No, oh, cancel that. Ah, at least now we've got someone to eat. That's good. How are we doing on wood? How are you doing down there, Lewis? Because we only need 10 wood. Is that 10? It is. Right, hang on. I want you to... Yes, go for it. You posted in the Discord a photo of your clock. Have you? I'm going to go and have a look. The joy of having a mobile phone with you. Hang on, let's have a peek. Oh, you know, I'm having a peek and got distracted. Hang on, Lewis is at least posture. Lewis, how did you know I was slouching? Oh, one more. You know, we can certainly do that. Right. Let us just hold on a moment. Certainly got more. I've actually I went to the point of downloading quite a few of these onto our Kindle. So let's have a look at the titles we've got. I've got a very old Kindle, so it. I shall pick the very next one, shall we? Let's just see if there's an apt title for the evening. Hang on. This perfect. I think this will do very nicely indeed. We've also got, by the way, Shakespeare and Keats and a whole other range of bits and pieces. But here we are. This is simply entitled, ladies and gentlemen, The Old and the New. Scorn not the old, 'twas sacred in its day. A truth overpowering error with its might, a light dispelling darkness with its ray, a victory won an intermediate height, which seers untrammelled by their creeds of yore, heroes and saints triumphantly attained with hard assail and tribulations sore, that we might use the vantage ground they gained. Scorn not the old, but hail and seize the new with thrilled intelligences, hearts that burn, and such truth-seeking spirits that it too may soon be superseded in its turn, and men may ever, as the ages roll, march onwards towards the still receding goal. There we are. Lovely. That's a really nice one, that. So, back to the fray, he says, clicking the wrong button again. Lewis is coming to our rescue with... You want one? No, we have an entire Kindle full of them. 20 metres away. Jesse has leapt to the rescue. This is good, because once the rooms are a bit thicker, then they will get a better night's sleep. And we've got power. It's just we need the battery. Now, who's going to be the smartest person? No one... Obviously, we're all clearly a bunch of intellectuals here. However, Jesse, by a mark of 1, takes the 4. Cannot prioritise the research as a... Well, I need you to. Hang on. Research. We desperately need a battery. So I'm going to have to get Jesse off the front lines and kill the bird. I want to tame the bird. I want its feathers. So Jesse, I'm going to have to temporarily ask you to stop doing everything else except firefighting, be a patient, get bed rest when you need it, do basic jobs. Ah, that's basic jobs. That lets you flick switches. So I'm going to just take all of this off because I need that battery. It's urgent. So I'm going to just take you away from all your other jobs. All I need you to do. I had a good night's sleep. Good, man. Yeah, we can see. Hang on. Where? Oh, ambrosia sprout. Oh, hang on. A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. She's called Kasky. You can attempt to tame or arrest her. Hang on. How did we miss that? Hang on a minute. Yes. Let's just see. Oh, Jesse, we want to... Who's going to be best for this mission? Warning. Wild men may attack upon failing attack. We should try and bring her in, shouldn't we, folks? Right. Only 2 people are up for this task in case it goes wrong. So, convict, I need you over here double time. Jesse, are you my other fighter? No, Jesse, you can carry on researching. And Lewis with the bolt action rifle, come along. Quick as you can, please. Jesse, please, I beg of you, bring me that battery. Save us all. We are in dire need. So, Lewis and Convict are on the way. Funnily enough, the music. Can you folks still hear the music? Or is it... There should be some background music playing. It seems to have just disappeared for a minute. Right, Convict is absolute... No, can't hear it at all. Right, hang on. Let me just turn up the desktop audio just a touch. It could be that I've clicked something inadvertently. Although, actually, the music isn't persistent. Lewis, why are you so slow? What's wrong? Are you very tired? You're quite well rested. You got the music. Maybe it's intermediate. Right, okay. Convict, I'm going to get you to just... Oh, no, no, no. I've clicked the wrong button. Oh, sorry, Convict. I beg your pardon. Right. Convict, I'm going to get you to try... A paramedic. Oh, this is good. This is very good. So I want... Don't fire at her. That's a really bad idea. I'm just going to take you off that. Can you try to arrest... Hang on. Cannot tame. Oh, no. Hang on. I need to tame, not arrest. Oh, bother. Hang on a minute. Ooh, drat. Hang on. I haven't actually done this bit. I haven't done this, but if I cannot... No, I don't need to murder. Right, both of you come back here, quick. Because if she's arrested... I want her tamed. I want her on our side. And there's an ambrosia bush nearby. I need you to tame her with some food, basically. I need you to... Right, come back. You're both coming back now. Right, you're not on draft. You're not on draft. I need you to grab yourself some food and take it to her. Oh, no, wait, you have it. Ready to consume. Hang on. We're going to go for another tact here. We're going to try and get her with berries. Because you've actually got a meal on you. Why couldn't you do that? I need you to tame her. Cannot tame, no usable food. What can I tame her with? What food do we use to tame? You're blue. You do keep changing your colour, Comet. I like it. It keeps going in differently. Because yes, if we can get a 4th person in, we're really going to start sort of cracking forward. How are you doing with the research? Oh, actually, as well, the area is not very nice for you to work in. So let's also build you. There it is. Right, we'll give you something to work by. Hang on, can you? Right, now you're eating. Oh, I've lost control here. Hang on, Jesse. You're going to do that. So I want you to also just have construct on. Go and have yourself some dinner at a table. Right, convict. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, there we go. Right. I don't want you to consume it. I want you to prioritize hauling it. And I'm sorry. I know you're probably hungry, Lewis, but I'm gonna. No. No, don't drop it. You're not assigned to hauling. Right, hang on. Lewis, you are now assigned to hauling. Right, convict. How do I get you to just pick that up and carry it with you? Can I even do that? Am I going to have to arrest this person? I really think I am. Oh, don't worry, Lewis. You don't worry. Of course, it's fine. Don't worry at all. Not a problem. How are we going to tame this one? I don't even know how to tame. Hang on. Learning helper. Tame. Nope, that didn't do it. No. As a help guide, you're useless. Right, okay, let's just work it out ourselves. Where are we? I've lost the camp. There it is. Right. Right, convict, you were meant to carry that to the person being tamed, but that's not really worked out. Jesse's got... Hang on. No, Jesse. Oh, you need wood. Oh, there's never any wood. Why is the wood always gone? Right, hang on. Convict, come here. I want you, please, to cut that down. It is... Well, it's very hot, isn't it? So, in fact, indoors here, it's 27 degrees. It's also very hot here in the old owl's desk area. In fact, now that you finish eating that, Lewis, then I think... No. Don't build that. Do I dare send you on your own? No, haul that first, because the berries could actually keep us alive at this point. And then we're just going to have to do our best. Because if you got gear, you've not got... I'd like you just to take one. Good, alright, fine. Take Jesse the wood. Oh! Hello, you're coming to us. Well, that's simplified matters. What are you doing? Hang on, are you attacking us? No, don't attack us. What are you doing? Well, this is unusual. You, hang on. You're trying to eat our food. I'm not really up for that. We can't seemingly arrest. I don't want to hunt you. I really don't want to hunt you. You really would be good at medicine as well. How are we going to stop you? Can you tame? Why can nobody tame this woman? Oh, hang on. Do we need the warden on? Cannot arrest. No reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner marked bed in safe temperature. In that case... Lewis is going to have to just give up his bedroom for a minute. Animals. Oh, that's why we can't. Right, has anyone got animal skill 9? Animal skill 5? 14. Hang on. Why can't you do it? No, I don't want you to clean her. I want you to... Now she's wandering off with our food. Well, this is... This is not helpful. Lewis, no, now's not the time to build a kitchen chair. Right, hang on, come here. Convict, you come here. We're going to have to try this. Well, now she's also eaten the food, so we really do. Right, so come on. No, don't melee attack her. One of you must be able to... No, don't fire at her either. Why give me a take? Lewis is the only one who can tame her. But I can't tame her whilst he's in draft. And I can't. Yeah. Hold that thought. We're gonna just see if we can get Kasky, and then we will have another one certainly. Right? Can you really can't? Can you? Right. We're just gonna have to try and arrest them. Right. Lewis, be gentle. Try and arrest her. Yes. There we go. Right. Now that she's arrested, we're just gonna have to treat her well. and treat her nicely. So, convict, you can stand down. I'm lurking, but have enough for a dramatic... In that case, we've got even Omega here, waiting for a dramatic reading. Let's pick another one, shall we? Here we are. Let's go back to the menu. Let's see what we should have. That looks like a good one. Actually, that's even better. Hang on. Oops, a daisy. I've pressed the wrong button, folks. Hold on. Oh, good Lord. I've pressed all the wrong buttons. No, back. Where's my menu gone? Oh, good grief. I've come out of the entire book. No, now I'm... Oh, no. What have I done? Thank you. Can I have the contents, please? A dramatic reading is even higher. You can pick. I'll need something from. What would you like read? What dramatic reading would you like, or would you just like 2 of the sonnets? What would you like to have? And why is my Kindle? We've lost the contents page here, folks. Where's my contents page gone? Sorry, folks, bear with me a second. I'm just... For some reason, I had the makings of this, and now I'm struggling to... I've got it. Here we go. What would you like... Let's do 2 back to back then. Let's do 2 sonnets. Otherwise, I put up the dramatic reading on the basis... I think, was it for Lama? Was suggesting that he wanted me to do... I think it was a spoken version of a rap song. I've forgotten which one it is. Perhaps appropriate for being out here on the Rimworld. In fact, you know what? Let's even have the Rimworld in the background. Let's go one further. Appropriately dramatic. Hello, Mrs. Owl's here. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you what she's done, but Mrs. Owl has been phenomenally clever. Phenomenally artistic, and has come in with what I can only describe as a work of art. It is incredibly cute. I can't even tell you what project she's on at the moment and what she's doing, but it is terribly, terribly exciting. That's amazing. I love it.
Do you think that face is okay then?
The second face is brilliant. I love the fact it's looking at the first one.
Yeah.
She's got a massive grin on her face, folks. And Jessie agrees. The second face is cute. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, that's so good. Are you proud? Yeah. A little yeah and a little nod. You gonna do more?
No, I think
you tapped out.
That's for jumping.
All right. Okay. All right, folks. Here we go. For out in the Rimworld, in fact, I'll slow down time a little bit, but not too much. We'll let them rattle on. This is called and entitled A Faithful Preacher. Let no one say of Christ's church, Ichabod, or deem her strength partaker of decay, or think her trumpet voices fail. Today I saw a man who was a man of God. His feet with gospel preparation shod, the Spirit's quick and mighty weapon sway. I heard him faithfully point out the way to him familiar, which the Master trod. Intrepid, patient follower of the Lord, while such as thou obedient to his call, living epistles, known and read of all, proclaim the wonders of his sacred word. No sound of lamentation should be heard, no shade of apprehension should appall. I must admit, I'm not particularly religious, I hasten to add, folks, but that one, it seemed quite nice. Let's see if spaghetti. Good answer, spaghetti, I like it. Let's find one with perhaps fewer religious connotations, shall we? Go to... Let's find another one. As Kasky is now asleep, Jessie Cat is also off to bed as well. Oh, this one looks like a long one, folks. Let's have this. This one is simply titled An Autumn Walk. Everyone's going to... Oh, no, Lewis. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on. Before we read this, poor Lewis here is just sleeping on the ground. Hang on a minute. At least give you a sleeping spot. Wait a minute. That's... Sorry, Lewis. Hang on. If I just draft... There you go. Sorry about that. We'll give you a really nice big bed soon. So here we are, folks. I give you an autumn walk. Adown the track that skirts the shallow stream, I wandered with blank mind, a bypath drew, my aimless steps aside, and ere I knew, the forest closed around me like a dream. The gold-strewn sward, the horizontal gleam of the low sun, pouring its splendours through, the far withdrawing vistas, filled the view, and everlasting beauty was supreme. I knew not past or future, 'twas a mood, transcending time and taking in the whole. I was both young and old. My lost childhood, years yet unlived, were gathered round one goal. And death was there familiar. Long I stood, and in eternity renewed my soul. And there we are, folks. And everyone's in bed. You know, I managed to at least get these guys all to bed. So we've been, how have we been? We've been going for just a little bit over an hour. We've got Kasky has joined us. We're going to try and convince Kasky. I think I think Jesse, to be a priest, I think I'd have to have greater religious inclination, shall we say? So what I'm going to do quickly is, you are being neglected. I'm so sorry about this. A priest, a priest of food. I think there are worse things to be a priest of, to be sure. So we're just going to make a quick room with door. I'm going to actually no, wait. The bigger the better, because it will make them at the moment think, what, that should be my Instagram bio. The bigger the better. Oh dear, that's going to cause problems. We need a warden. We need someone to look after. Is everyone... Oh, Lewis and Convict can. So Convict, you're going to have a couple of sleepless nights for a while. No, I don't want you to... Now you're offering to tame her. I don't want you to tame her. I want you to look after her. Lewis is currently lying in... Not assigned to handling. Oh, goodness. Hang on. Who can... Oh, hang on. No, warden. Manage, feed, and chat and recruit prisoners. Yes, that's what I want Convict to do. Stop trying to tame her. Cancel. Right. Taming failed. We've arrested her. So, she's currently walking around the dining room, which is probably not brilliant. But it might... I can't do anything. Hang on. Lewis. You weren't shot by Lewis Green. You're fine. Oh, I should just leave her for now. So long as she doesn't harm Murderous the dog, we'll all be fine. So, how was Jessie getting along before all of that sort of started off? We can at least give her some light before the... Oh, the Flaming Griffin. Thank you ever so much. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Have you actually shot her? Awful prisons. You could have worse. You are also naked. So, well, yes, Ash. Ash is your name. Welcome in, the Flaming Griffin. Do you prefer the Flaming Griffin or do you prefer Ash? Either is absolutely fine. You tell me what your preference is. So she's a wild woman. Can't shoot. Can club people fairly well. She's going to be good with art if we can keep her. She's going to be quite good at growing our crops. And is going to be a good doctor. We've got yet another psychopath as well. With, hang on, should we do an impersonation? Creepy breathing. This is starting to perplex me. Why can I not get anyone to actually look after her? I don't want you to clean her. What is going on here? It's very strange. And where's Jessie gone? Hang on. Give yourself some light first, dear girl. There you are. Off you go. There. Right. You do that. Lewis, have some lunch. And then will you please... No, don't prioritise refueling them. Why? This is unusual. I think... Is this glitched? Why can I not actually... This is problematic. Hang on. We are struggling to actually look after her in any meaningful way. Also, she's the world's worst prisoner because I just opened the door and she just stayed there. So let's just do... Not a wooden wall. Let's do a steel door at the top. And let's do a steel wall down the side. That's now our top priority. No, can you... Oh. I think I've clicked a... I've done something here, and... Warning, the average of is very low. Oh no, are we not... Oh? Oh, hello. There's a little bit of romance kicking off here. Oh, Lewis ignored the advances. Oh, I have an email. I will do. Okay. My father has sent an email saying, go and check my messages. I will guarantee you it'll probably be a YouTube video of it.
Do you think?
Yeah, almost certainly. This is bad. I can't... Oh no. I'm going to have to let her go. I don't think we've got the necessary skills. Is that what this is? I don't think they're actually... Canobant... Hang on. Intellectual... Researching and drugs, social, negotiating, convincing, manipulating, leading and cheering up others. Convict is 1. Jesse is none. Lewis is 1. It's too low. We can't recruit her. We're going to have to let her go somehow. Let's say, Mrs. Owl. I'm not doing very well. I can't even release her. Hang on. I don't want to hear indefinitely.
Yeah, just wait until you've got the skills to...
Now she's eating our food.
Well, that's because she's a prisoner. You've got to keep her alive. You can't even set... You must be able to set her free. Maybe she's just joined you and you didn't even know it.
Have you? Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. There's a button over here. What? No, we want... Oh, hang on. No interaction, release her or execute her. Or send her into slavery. No, we're going to let you go. Off you go.
But she's eating your food.
All the more reason to get rid.
Getting rid of her? Does she not have any skills?
No, it's not that. None of them have got the skills to recruit her.
Well, just give it time.
No, as in literally the button's not there.
Yeah, give it time. You'll get someone or skills or something.
Right, if she...
Probably, like...
I've got to let her go.
This is why you never sit in with your colonies.
Convict is here yelling, kill her. She's eating our food. Kill her. Yeah, Jessie was a bit nicer to it. No, I have, however, at least made a nice bed for Lewis now. So, Lewis, there you go. You got a bed. I tell you what, we are a community here. Do we think nice won't save us?
Is that convict?
That's convict in massive capital letters. I think the thing is, it could put everyone in a bad mood, in theory, if you just execute people. Honestly, they don't like it much. They don't... That's the politest way. Kill the thing. I tell you what, if she comes for our food again, I'll leave a tame button on her, but we can't, unfortunately, until we've got someone with the standing to do it, actually bring her into the fold, which is deeply disappointing, which also means the only people we can get in are going to be those who are fleeing from persecution. Can I not be the one? I never thought my chat would be so bloodthirsty. I mean, she's got nothing. She's absolutely starkers. She's got nothing that we can still... We would kill her. We would kill the creepy breathing psychopath. Convict yells good.
You need a psychopath in your...
We are replete with them. We've got...
Oh, you've got loads. Well, then someone won't bother them.
Convict is a convict has now got creepy breathing. You've got it from Kasky. You're a creepy breathing, bloodlusting, and somewhat sickly industrial orphan. And we've got Jesse, who's a psychopath with a fantastic memory. And where's Lewis gone? Lewis, who likes stargazing and cutting down trees, but is also a cannibal on a fast learner. A cannibal who...
well, get your psychopath to kill, and then the cannibal can eat her.
Oh, hang on.
And then everyone's happy.
Do you know what? Everyone but me seems to want to... Right, Jesse, who I don't... Jesse's incapable of violence. Your wife, be careful of her. Kill them.
Is that the cannibal? The cannibal is incapable of violence?
Yes, it's an odd one. No, the psychopath can't fight.
Oh.
And
the cannibal doesn't like violence?
The cannibal is a fast-learning firefighter.
No, but they don't like violence?
Not particularly.
That doesn't make any sense.
However, we can make a small room, in theory, to let Lewis... Because Lewis was saying he did like pork earlier in the stream. It's about to be a different sort of pork. It is indeed called long pork. Right. Convict. Okay, everybody. I can't believe we're doing this in the first stream. Hang on. Lewis, are you changing your mind? Convict's desperate. I'm going to avert my eyes. Are we eating her? I'll be honest, folks. We are getting close to being in that danger zone. It will make Lewis, I think, particularly happy to have clothing made of the skin of another. I think... Jesse, avert your eyes. Oh. Oh, Lewis. Lewis. If we're going to put this woman out of it. Jesse is... Oh, headshot. Good shot. Oh, no. Well, could you do it before Jesse comes out? Thank you. Right, you stand down. You go... No, not you, convict. You stand down. Convict, rescue, capture. You know... Lewis, she's about to pick... See, Convict's now less than happy. Oh, no. Oh, no, Convict's delighted. Look, he's killed someone. He's got a mood buff. Witnessed death with bloodlust, along with hope, and he's satisfied. Oh, and also... hang on a minute. It turned out that Kasky, this strange wandering woman, was also Convict's rival.
Wonderful.
So, Convict is over the moon. He's he's ecstatic. We are gonna have to hide this body somewhere quickly.
And then cook it.
Yeah, because folks who don't like cannibalism are going to be a bit unhappy. Lewis has changed his mind. He doesn't want to be here anymore. Let's just for now create a little mortuary type room for the body. Let's change the storage area. Omega, what's happened is that we had a prisoner that we couldn't capture because none of us were unfortunately... Don't worry, I tell you, it's chill because we'll just... See, look, there you go. Can't see it now. There you go. It's just off the edge of screen. So... Oh, don't worry, Lewis, honestly, it gets worse and worse. We get attackers, we get animal attacks. It's the wild, wild west. If we can't see it, it isn't there. Do you like that fact? Look, oh, no, hang on. Wait, convict? No, convict. Wait, walk there, quick. Let's not offend anybody. There we go. See? Ignore that. That's ketchup. No, that's not ketchup. Oh, they're not. Oh, Lewis, there are massive mammoths crossed with unicorns that are deadly as anything. There are bugs that live in mountains that will burrow out of them to attack you. There are cannibals. Yeah, it's all ketchup, Jesse. Don't say nothing. You do, convict. Can we get a pet unicorn? We can, if we've got the food and can tame them. But there's everything from woolly mammoths to, in fact, if we just ignore the splat of ketchup, what else have we got around here? We had the alpha beavers that attacked us. There's one that's decaying away in the corner. What else? There we go. We got the gazelles that are generally just wandering around. Is there anything else in the nearby area? Here we go. It's one of my favourites. It's called a boom rat. When they get bigger, they're called a boomaloop. And they are a creature that actually produces chemical fuel as a natural byproduct. And if you milk them, you'll get fuel. Oh, here's some more. There you go. Boomaloops. I love a boomaloop. I love the name boomaloop. Yeah, there are bears. There are emus, ostriches. There are large splats of ketchup. Don't pay attention to the large splat of ketchup, anybody. Oh, no, there it is. So we're temporarily, because, sorry, tangent, Omega, as we were saying, because we had a prisoner that we couldn't tame, a quick decision was made in the democracy that is our chat, that actually this wretch has eaten our food, can't join us, so we shall live in peace by not having them around. But Convict here is a bloodlusting, creepily breathing, sickly... I think he is actually a psychopath as well. But he's delighted that he got to kill someone. He got to witness he watched someone die, which has delighted him. And it was their rival. So he is utterly thrilled. How's Jessie taking it? She's not really spotted it. She's quite happy. She's okay. Kasky is apparently also Lewis's rival. That's interesting. I didn't realise that. Who's also not particularly bothered. Blood makes people come... Convict's having a whale of a time, isn't it? Right, who's our good builders? Because Convict, actually, Lewis, can you build that? I want you to build this really quick. And then we're only going to let Convict come in here to get the body. Not that body. Oh, there she is. Let's just, whilst we're doing that, let's change the size of the area. Shrink that there. We're going to make a new zone. Oh, Convict, are you... Oh, you can go off draft. There we go. Convict is bigging this up. He's enjoying himself. Oh, we've got 12 of you. Hello to the 12 of you. Welcome on in. I hope you're all having a lovely, lovely evening. We've just murdered a defenseless prisoner. I like how the body's still there. We'll move it. Don't worry. Storage. So clear all. Then we want corpses. Hype for the 12th. Thank you very much, Omega. Hypery. Let's just... Are you going to... No, hang on. I don't want you putting the dead body out to rot. Hang on. Are there different types of corpses? Or is it just... Hang on. Corpses, yes. Human, no. Storage... That's fine. No corpses there. So Convict shall hopefully now change his mind. There we go. But we have now got Jessie here in a race against time. Because I desperately need that battery. And she's doing her very best. But I don't know if she's going to do it in time. So let us try something else. Let's do a butcher's table. You are working at a blinding speed, Jessie. Let no one say that you are shirking on the job. You are doing your level best. But research is a slow process. Convict, I'm going to have to... Oh, more wood. Oh, we're so short of wood all the time. It's so problematic. And this is why, folks, hopefully you come back and watch this again next Thursday. This is such a gripping game because I can only do what I can do with what I've got. And that's being determined completely by the AI. So I've not got enough wood, so be it. If I've not... So what this game is saying right now, me and Lewis are sick fucks. Jess is working... You've actually... How far have you got? That's pretty quick, actually, as research goes. That's not bad at all. Don't worry, Omega, we'll make this a regular thing. We'll come back next week, and we'll do it again. And basically, hang on. You see, here's the real problem, folks. Down to 3 survival meals and next to no berries. We're about to starve. So we need that roped off. We need our cannibal. We need to butcher the body so the cannibal can eat that. And then we're going to have to live off berries until we can do something different. It's a hard, hard world out here in the Rimworld. It is not for the faint-hearted. Lewis is having one of the last few. In fact, it's so desperate that I have power that I've got Jessie doing nothing but research in the hopes that she can do it in time. But it is a real race against time, this. That's what I like to see, is all supporting each other. And if you ever want to... Oh, and also... Oh, whilst over a dead body, Convict is trying his luck with Lewis. How did that go for you? Lewis joked about cleaning with Convict, with a dead body in the way. Oh, Convict tried to romance Lewis Green by joking about the link between death's inevitability and the fate of the universe. Whilst in front of the dead body. Convict has got confidence, I feel. Massive, massive confidence. And I've realised, actually, I've just enclosed you in a tiny box with no vent. That was also foolish. Temperature. Vent, equalise. There we go. Right. Now, we're going to have a game plan here, folks. Sonnet. Yes, you can redeem them in the chat points. We shall do little dramatic readings, just to brighten everyone's day. We need this desperately. Desperately, desperately, desperately. It's a case of... It looks like we're doing okay, but we're actually struggling quite badly. That's so much so. I'm so sorry, Convict. You were going to relax, but I'm going to have to get you out here. Because we're in pretty... desperate trouble at this point. As of tomorrow, we are... No, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to get you to work. Just for this evening, Convict, you're going to have to power through, I'm afraid. Off you go. Isn't he? What a... No, hang on. No, don't haul. No. Hang on. Sorry, hang on. You need to... No, I need you to prioritise that, please. And then... those. And I think, folks, just as a heads up, what we'll do is we'll start winding it up here. Convict is going to finish the night by harvesting us some food. I'm also going to get Lewis to jump on in. Jessie's basically been using her brain all day. She can, I think, afford a rest. She's powering through. A couple more days and we'll get there. I think it's... in fact, Jessie's so tired. Look, she's just gone to bed. With her wooden face mask of fear. Lewis, you're going to have to... Oh, no. One of them botched. Oh, damn. Right. You come out here quickly, Lewis. I'm sorry. We'll get you a long rest tomorrow, but I need you to work, unfortunately, quite a bit more. You're going to run in the food. Oh, heck. Hang on. We're losing all the food. Wait a minute. What's going on? Are you not so good with plants? Are you any good with plants? Is anybody any good with plants? Oh, Jessie, I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be your night off. Hang on. It's going to have to be the other way around. So, guys, off to sleep with you. Jessie, I'm sorry. You're going to have to come out of bed, I'm afraid. You'd have thought so, Lewis. You really would have thought so. So both of you... No, draft. Stop. Go to bed. Jessie, I'm so sorry. Out you come. Oh, you're not assigned to plant cutting. But you're very good at it. So come on out. We'll at least get you to cut these, and then you can go straight to bed. And then I think, folks, just looking at the time in, shall we say, real life, it approaching 5 to 10, I think it'd be a good time for us all to think about getting a nice hot cup of tea or whatever takes your fancy, and all of us getting a good night's sleep. Interesting research in the world generally. Actually, oh, Jessie, I'm sorry. You are going to have to wake up, my dear. I'm so sorry. No, don't rest. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, I'm twice over sorry. You're quite rightly going to bed, because I told you to. Sorry, Jessie, you're just going to have to work a little bit into the night, I'm afraid. Harvesting sugar... No, not that. Thank you, very much. You got your coffee cup, it's only got water. Deke, hello! Hello, how are you? Are you well, my friend? You've run out of tea bags. Oh dear, we need to get you some tea bags. I'm superb, my friend. How are you? How have you been? I've not seen you for a good while. Are you keeping well? I've seen you been streaming. I've seen your pictures on Instagram. If I remember correctly, you had a rather fancy haircut, if I remember correctly. You've joined us just as we are wrapping up. The guys have already gone to bed. Poor Jessie's been researching all day, but we are basically about to starve to death. So I had to have her race out into the night just to harvest some berries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ban them from using the packaged meals. That's now our emergency rations, and we're going to have to live on berries. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not quite done with you yet. Doing good. Took the product. I must admit, I thought it looked excellent. Folks, if any of you don't, I always pronounce this wrong, but Sturgis here, Sturgis Base, is on Instagram. He's a streamer too. Do pop over and say hello to him. Lovely fella. Always a dramatic Instagram as well. Very, very good photos, whoever's taking them. You're not assigned to hauling. I'm going to get you to haul it. Sorry, Jessie, I will get you to bed. I will. So, let's just make sure you're going to dump it indoors. In fact, I think anywhere will do, actually, for now. Wait, no, actually, what? Hang on. Storage? Need to link to your Discord so we can sort out... allow me... I'm catching up with technology. Watch this, folks. Look at that. And if anybody wants it as well, we're going to be doing up this too. Oh, I do. Look at, and we've even got the because we're on the computer, it works. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are phenomenally generous. There will be, we're still getting everything in place, emotes and badges and whatnot, but everything else is ticking in there. Thank you ever so much. It's hugely appreciated. And I hope next time we will have a longer chat when we're not just wrapping up. But you're very kind indeed. So where's Jessie taking these quickly? Oh, yes, good. She's taking them to the right place. So I'm just going to get you to haul all of these inside. And that's another thing. Also, I haven't asked, do you prefer base, Sturgis Base, or for me to go CS Sturgis Base? What's your preference? One thing as well I should say, folks, is if you are... Oh, no, she's gone to bed. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to wake you up again. I don't want to. I really don't. No. I'm sorry. You really have to go. Base is fine. Good man. We all like the base. If you've got an email account linked up to your Twitch, I, on a weekly basis, will be emailing... I email the subs just to let them know what's going on with the projects, what's coming up in the future, get you involved in some of the dry runs of what we're doing. So if, you know, we're going to do... Well, I won't really reveal it just yet, but if you're one of the subs, you'll know at the moment we've got a couple of things on where you're going to be involved in a soft release. I'll be getting your opinion and feedback. Base, you too now. But if you've not got an email there, pop one in, because then you'll get an email from me on a weekly basis, just letting you know what's going on. And folks, having had the phenomenal generosity of another sub, which I really don't enjoy, I shouldn't enjoy your fine kindness, but I do. I'm humble and appreciative of it. Since everyone else is in bed, seems to me to be possibly a good spot to leave the stream. Oh, uh-oh. An unusual heat wave has begun. Can involve deadly heat stroke. Oh, crud. When we come back, folks, next week, we're going to have to contend with a heat wave and nowhere to escape to. This is going to be a brand new problem, and I've never encountered it before. We might have to escape into here temporarily to be safe because of the sheer heat that's coming our way. Because it's the middle of the night for these guys, and it's 19 degrees. It's going to get a lot hotter. It's 23 on the inside. Yes, we are. You're quite right, Jesse. And we finally let you go to bed. I'm so sorry about that. We'll let you have a lie-in the morning. Where's your schedule? Let's put that back to normal. There we go. Well, folks, can I say it's been a pleasure, a privilege, and a lovely evening chatting with you, and spent the time playing Rimworld with you all. Let's save this. That's the little hoot. And what is the date today? It is 6/8/2020. There we go. And there we are. So, folks, thank you ever so much. I hope you have a marvellous rest of your evening. Is anybody, by any chance, streaming now, or knows of anybody streaming? Is there anyone we can toddle over to and raid, as Mrs. L and I have another rebrew of our teas? You too, Jesse. Have a lovely evening, my friend. Raid my friend Aims for Games if you want. Tell you what, first suggestion out of the box. Let's be doing that, shall we? And I can see... I don't think anyone else is going. Falama is still live. I tell you what, I love Falama's streams. Base, remind me about Aims for Games next time, because I will absolutely do that. But Falama is currently doing Kung Fu kicking of zombies. I would be delighted if we could all go and say hello. So I'm going to just do that now. So if I say raid Falama, is it at Falama? Do I just type Falama? Anybody know? Do I do at? Oh, hang on, there we go. No. Anyone know how I do this? Is that right? There we go. Folks, if we're all ready, as many of us that can go, just his name? Yep, we've got it. Do show him the love. He's a marvellous fellow, dulcet and fantastic tones. So from me, have a marvellous rest of the evening. Let's all go and say hello to Falama. We shall raid him now. Indeed.